Well, developing story here this morning. One day after Andy Pettitte testified during the Roger Clemens perjury trial that his mentor told him he had taken HGH and it could help with recovery, the Yankees pitcher this morning under cross-examination said it was fair to say there was a 50-50 chance he misunderstood the conversation with Clemens from a dozen years ago. Pettitte is crucial to a government case that will otherwise rely heavily on the testimony of Brian McNamee, who worked as a strength coach for both Clemens and Pettitte. He has said he injected both men with performance-enhancing substances. Pettitte has acknowledged he received HGH from McNamee. Clemens has not. ESPN investigative reporter T.J. Quinn was in the courtroom for the entire trial. T.J., tell us what happened in court today.
Well, this was about as good as the defense could have hoped for. Andy Pettitte was expected to be not just a key witness for the government, but one who would establish the credibility of other witnesses. That people thought they could believe Andy Pettitte, they can believe Brian McNamee. And Pettitte said what the government wanted yesterday when he said, yeah, Roger told me he used it. But the fact that the defense was able to get him to say, you know, would you agree that sitting here now there's a 50% chance you don't remember it correctly? That is all the defense wanted, that little bit of doubt. On redirect, however, the government seemed to be able to make up some of that ground, and they laid out what could be potentially tricky for Clemens in this. Pettitte said they had that conversation that Clemens told him in either 1999 or 2000 that he used human growth hormone. He said he took a mental note of that. He said they had no other conversations about it until 2005, when Clemens said to him, no, you misunderstood. I didn't say I took it. I said my wife Debbie did. But they're going to testify later that Debbie took it in 2003. So if there were no other conversations between 99 and 2005, when could Clemens have told him that? So it hardly settles the matter either way.
TJ, what can we expect next in this trial?
Well, now they're going to bring in Steve Fear from the Major League Baseball Players Association. They're going to have Phil Barnett, who is the House staffer. Again, this is testimony that's not very exciting to people, but crucial in the government's case to establish that the committee that held the hearings did so for valid reasons. That's a big part of their case. And we may see this afternoon, tomorrow, Jeff Nowitzki, the now fabled investigator for the FDA, who has led most of the doping cases.
Investigative reporter T.J. Quinn with us this morning on SportsCenter.